It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Happy New Year. I'm going to say it every time I see you because it is a Happy New Year. I want the best for you in 2021. Here's a question. Do you have any New Year's resolutions for 2021, or did 2020 rid you of anything like that? Are you maybe disheartened after the year that was 2020, which is perfectly understandable? So many of our plans having gone out the window. Well, no doubt many of us need some encouragement, a few words of wisdom to get us back onto the wagon and prepare ourselves mentally for the year ahead. Our very good friend, registered counsellor Shanaz Moos, now joins us to share some much needed wisdom. That's what you got, girl. That's what we need. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yay.
It is a happy
is.
New Year.
It is, because we get to see each other.
Yes, exactly.
That's just enough. That's just enough for me,
That's
you know.
one gratitude tick.
Yeah.
I love it.
Like you said, 2020 was a year for everyone. We all said it was going to be our year. This is it. We are giving it all that we did, and then it hit us, it humbled us. But now with 2021, how do we start this year off fresh? How do we prepare ourselves mentally, spiritually, emotionally, maybe even physically? What are some of the tips to prepare us for 2021?
I think that, you know, with this unprecedented year we've experienced, we cannot be in 2021 unaltered.
Yeah.
Let's not try to duplicate the resolutions we had in the beginning of 2020, because when it was knocked out from under us, a lot of us felt like, oh, what now? So New Year's resolutions are often sometimes very difficult things to keep going. So for me, I think that I took the learning out of 2020 and take it into 21 as the things I want to hone in on. And one of the things was I'm a poor saver.
Okay.
That mentally I
Thanks
didn't expect what happened to have happened to a lot of us. And if you have your own business or self-employed, you got a knock. So I thought building in, you know, that safety net, planning, not planning for disaster, but just planning to be safe financially, to have the sense that, you know, whatever happens will happen and I'm actually prepared for it. Because if you have your own business, you need to keep the mental stamina going through the difficult times.
Yeah.
You
will be tested.
You will be tested, and that's what you need to work on.
Here's the funny thing. What I really wanted for myself with welcoming a new little life into the world was to have more time with my kids.
Okay.
Boy, did 2020 give me that. Thank you. But it does look different. And as a parent and child unit, it does look different. What should our plans be? Could we be making plans? What's in it for the household for 2021?
You know, so for me, what I learned about myself in 2020 was I'm not a teacher. I think I've said it on the show. I'm an awesome mom, but I suck as a teacher. So
more of a study partner.
Yeah, I kind of been working on just cementing the relationships that I damaged during that phase, and showing appreciation for the actual teachers. You know, to not just wait till the end of year to show appreciation, which we do. We send a gift and a card, but throughout the year, little notes of thank you and how much they're valued. So relationships, and every parent who's come into my office, I actually said to them, do not look at your child's report with any expectation that this was not an academic year you can judge your child on. That if the child is okay mentally and is still willing to play and engage with life normally, as normal as they can, that's the win. That report, you can just shove that one side.
You were learning life lessons.
You were learning life lessons. You were learning how to get along with your siblings 24/7. You were learning how to be with your parents while they try to work from home. And everybody was just trying to cope. So all the skills that we learned should actually be the skills we apply to sort of amplify the joy of 2021. You cannot have come through 2020 and learned nothing about yourself and your family. Take that. I mean, I knew I liked being with my kids, but I actually realized how much I enjoy their company. So that was something that I'm actually taking that I'm grateful for.
It was a gift.
How do we help our kids make goals for this year? Like, because myself and Robin, our wardrobe stylist, were speaking about making a vision board and just manifesting that. Is that something you would encourage for our kids, maybe for ourselves as well as parents, a vision board, manifesting, writing things down, as opposed to making New Year's resolutions like,
Give
this is what I'm
ourselves
doing?
to hope. Are we allowed to do that?
You know, I was there for that conversation. So I actually said I had recently become a follower of the vision board, but I have it on my phone. I have an electronic version. And I said that 2 of the things on there had become a reality. So I think that when you want to teach your kids, my son knows this. I told him already, my 13-year-old, speak it into being. So he knows about manifesting things, he knows about it, but it's got to do with his mental power behind what he wants and what he believes. So he uses it all the time. So he would say to me, Mom, how did you speak that into existence? And you think about what you want to attract. And I think a vision board is like that.
Makes it nice
But
and
don't
concrete.
duplicate someone else's. Don't see what someone else has and then say, I want, really go. And I did meditation before I did that. So I went within to see, what do I really want? What are the things that I've been denying myself? So putting on those things for myself was what I was willing to give to myself, or attracted towards me.
Now, maybe one of the things that this last year gave us was like, it's removed everything superfluous. All the nonsense is gone now. It's all real. So start manifesting right now. Speak it into being. What are your hopes, your New Year's resolutions for this new year?
I hope people see the value of family and human connection above material gain and material, because those acquisitions, you know, you can always get something new, but you can't really replace the people in your life. So we must start behaving as if this person is important in this moment. I value being with you. That means not looking at your phone and, you know, those kinds of things. And then you are now the driver behind 2021. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You went on a road trip from hell in 2020. So now you're going to plan a road trip for 2021 that is full of beautiful scenery. And that is something that you choose, your internal GPS. You choose what the scenery looks like. And you want to go past more beautiful places like Kirstenbosch and, you know, and waterfalls. But you have to program your GPS, your internal compass, to want to move towards those kinds of things. It isn't automatic. Your GPS won't know where to go if you don't put it in.
I don't know why this whole segment I've had it in the back of my head. It's a hard knock life for us, but we've learned some major life lessons that we can carry into this brand new year, and we can create that hope and start manifesting for ourselves. So you can start, in fact, get online and start creating your vision board right now.